And we're live.
Hello, everybody out there in Facebook land. There's still people out there in Facebook, and they're a strong community. They're not messing around. These people are the real ones. They're here for the real information, okay? And I'm here to give it to them. And I'm going to get started because I don't want my ADD to grab a hold of me and totally derail this, and then me start talking about coffee for like 20 minutes, which, this is Haley. She is called a blue ribbon client. Do you know what that means?
I'm the best.
Yeah, well, Avi. Does not necessarily mean the best, okay? That's actually not proven fact. But blue ribbon client means nobody else has ever colored her hair, ever. I am the only one that has ever colored her hair. Mm-hmm. I just made up that term, a blue ribbon client. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, so we're going to talk about things all Olaplex, and we all had a good summer. Did you have a good summer?
Yes.
So we all had a good summer, and Haley still is trying to hang on to that summer because Haley went to the lake.
I did. This past week.
What is this, Monday?
Yeah, I got back last night.
Yeah, she went to the lake. And in Texas, lakes are, we don't have oceans. Well, we have like the Gulf, but that's not really,
No, we don't go there.
we don't go there. Yeah, we don't go there. Yeah, people do. Anyway, she went to the lake, okay? And she had a great time. She remembers half of it, doesn't remember the other half of it. There's pictures. So anyways, everything was safe. Everything was great. Her hair, though, is a little...
It smells like a campfire.
It smells like a campfire, and not the good kind, not the marshmallows and s'mores kind, okay? So what we need to do is a couple of things, okay? So for my blondes out there that had a great summer, that remember half of it, don't remember the other half of it, this is what you need to do to get into the fall, leave summer behind, and get things going. Please let me know if you have any questions out there. We have a beautiful moderator there. I think she's gorgeous. She sounds gorgeous. Lauren, are you there?
I am here.
There she is. She's gorgeous, and she will be moderating and letting me know if you guys have any questions, and also just keeping me on track. Okay, I need a lot of help. So my summer blondes, this is what you need to do for your leave summer behind. Get ready for fall. Fall forward, right? Use fall as a refresher. And what better way to refresh than to do a detox, a mineral cleanse, right?
I couldn't think of another way.
I feel like lake water is hard water. Am I right?
Yeah.
Lake water is hard water, okay? So things have been around for centuries. I made that up. Okay, they have it, only just for a little bit. But listen, it's called chelating. And chelating, if you don't know, is a detoxing. It goes beyond the surface level. It takes out all that buildup, all that mineral buildup, and Olaplex, of course, has a beautiful professional-only chelating treatment. And this is where we start off, okay? We start off with the chelating. We also have the 4C, which is amazing. And if you haven't tried that before, why? No, seriously, why? Lauren will.
I will.
Yeah. Lauren, I want to ask people why they haven't tried it.
Why haven't you tried it, guys? It's amazing.
Thank you, Lauren. So this is the 4C. This is for home use, and this is the chelating, professional only, and it is chef's kiss. First, when you get into the salon, you do a little bit of 4C, just for a couple of minutes, about 5, and then you do the chelating treatment right after that. Towel dry, comb that through, the chelating treatment, about 15 minutes. And then it gives you a beautiful canvas, right? You've taken all that minerals. You haven't taken, what's his name that you're kind of seeing? Never mind. So listen, you're not going to take him out of your hair, but listen, you'll take a lot of the minerals and a lot of the buildup of, okay? I can't help you with that love life. It's just, I just don't think it's working.
We've tried for a long time. Yeah. And
you know?
We can keep going.
We were just talking about this. I don't think it's going to, I just don't think that she's really into it.
I'm not. But it's okay.
So anyway, so then we're going to go and we have now a beautiful canvas to this is the other thing, my blondes and purple shampoo. It has been a love-hate relationship for years. Am I right? There's some good ones.
There's some good ones.
There's some bad ones.
There's some ones that make your hair purple. We don't want that.
But here's the deal though, you also do want ones that work.
Mhm.
So where is it? Like, we're never gonna be happy, are we? We are now, okay? We deserve this. We deserve to be happy. And Olaplex traditionally has had the most incredible, thoughtful products. And when you think of clarifying and you think of purple shampoo, immediately, what's the worst thing you think about is, for me, dry hair. Like, it's gonna make your hair dry. No baby. No baby. The 4C, that won't dry your hair. And the 4P, that won't dry your hair either. Okay? But now Olaplex has done better and this said, hold my iced coffee, we have a 5P. What's a 5P?
I have no idea.
Conditioning. Conditioning purple shampoo. Okay. No, purple conditioner. Listen. When you think about like how things are going to look, I feel like we gotta swatch it out. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch out the 4P first. Oh, you wanna hold
Can
it?
you hold it?
Yeah.
How where?
Can you guys see that? Sure.
We'll bring it closer.
So here's the deal, with my blondes that are super porous, maybe have some elasticity issues, and things are, you have to be pretty gentle with it. I always recommend doing a toning conditioner, right? So the 5P is great, but usually toning conditioners are not very strong, not very pigmented. So I want to show you what the 4P and 5P look like swatch. Okay, I'm gonna do one little drop here, right there. Just one little drop, right? This is the 4P. Can you guys see that? Okay, and then I'm gonna do another swatch of the 5P. This is the new 5P.
You gotta do like the,
Oh my god, that actually works. Shut up. Look at that. Wow. I knew that I wanted to ask you here for a reason. Okay, this is the conditioner. Okay, so now let's do a little thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's hold it up.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, behind it maybe?
Oh, sure, okay. This is the 4P, the shampoo. Nice and pigmented, right? Sorry, let me wipe off this brush so people can't be like, well, you use the same brush, so it's probably like, that's why it's pigmented. Okay, no, look. There you go, okay. Conditioner. I was gonna drop my brush here and do like a mic drop, but then I'd have to pick it up and I don't wanna stain anything, everything's white in here anyways. So that's a swatch of the 4P and the 5P, that's what we did on Haley. And then we also started blow drying. Let's talk about the blow drying. So I've kind of made my little thing, I don't know, Haley was like, what is that? And I was like, this is the deal, is that we all love using Velcro rollers, and I don't know if you know this, but we're actually not really a TDLR, we're not supposed to have Velcro rollers to use on clients because you can't really sanitize them. And so what I did was, because you can't wash and sterilize and sanitize it like the towels and stuff, is I started doing like a microfiber wrap up thing, and that's what I have on the back of her hair. So, can you guys see that? Hold on. You see, I kind of have this little wrap up thing because I don't like creases either. And so I'll show you guys how I made them. It's really fun. Microfiber is also not going to rough up the hair. So that's why I love using it. Okay. So what I did was take one of these towels. You know how you have them around. And cut them into 3. So you get a little strip like this. And then you get, where's the thing? One of the Velcro rollers that we're not supposed to use in the salon, right? And then I just wrapped it up in the middle, like this. Boop, boop. It's like a little rack set. And you guys know those old school rack sets. but I like it because the Velcro roller gives it a little bit of more of a roundness instead of it just being the microfiber towel. So, you know what? If you think it's silly, I don't care what you think, because you know what? I don't need your validation. I'm a strong, independent woman, and I don't need your validation, okay? I'm gonna get started on the rest of her blow dry, which is the crown, and then I'm gonna do that real quick so we can start on the face frame, and then we'll talk about the different brushes I use and why I use them. Okay, I'm gonna start, so please ask Lauren any questions that you have, and then she'll relay that to me. And guys, I can hear you too, Lauren, I can hear you. So if you want to ask me anything about Olaplex, the styling products, and I'll show you how I cut the hair when I get to the front real quick. So right now I'm using a ceramic brush. This is the, I think I can mix this. Ceramic, can you guys see that? Who makes this? It's Creative Professionals, I think. Creative Professionals? I like it because the extra long barrel.
Hey, Carlos, we do have a question from Alexis on Facebook. She's asking if we're going to see a demo of the chelation.
Well, no, because then we will not have time to do the blow dry. But what the chelating demo would be is 4C first for 5 minutes. Then you rinse that out thoroughly. You towel dry, and then I section the hair in quarters. So if you think about the hair as in like a little pizza pie, you can do the quarters, and then I apply the chelating treatment in like 2 large sections, and then I do a wide tooth comb through. And you can also do a little plastic cap if you want to. You can put it under some lamp heat if you want, just a little bit, but you don't have to at all. And I really love to have the warmth of the actual head. We put a towel on top of that to really get the benefit of the chelating treatment. The chelating treatment is so great. It's been around for, I think, about maybe 20 years or so, but not a lot of people talk about it. And for that client that is a blonde, and you do have to do some lifting, and you think she did have a great time at the lake and remembered half of it, you might want to do it before also to make sure that you don't get any strange oxidation or strange lift on the hair. We've all had that kind of weird staining that you're lifting, you're like, what is that? That's what we're trying to avoid. And if we live in an area with hard water, or we've been to lakes, oceans, whatever, that's a great treatment to do. So this is my little rag thing.
We have another question in the chat.
Yes.
So Alexis is asking, so how are you getting it into the hair? Do you pump directly into the sink / on the hair, or are you pumping into your hand first? How many pumps? And am I using a lot of pressure between my hands? Does it sud?
Is Alexis, right? Is he or she talking about the chelating treatment, the 4C, the 4P, or the 5P? Sorry.
You're good. Let's see what she responds. But in the meantime, we do have another question. They're asking, can you do this blowout technique if they have tape and extensions?
Absolutely, 100% yes.
Awesome.
I don't know if I was clear about that. I'm just kidding. I was.
And Alexis said she was talking about the chelating treatment.
Chelating treatment doesn't suck. So I do about 1 pump per section. So if you think about this, you think about the quarters of the head. So this would probably be like 1 section, 1 section, 1 section, 1 section. If you do 1 healthy pump after it's been towel dried and you comb that through, it'll be great. Sometimes if it's really thick hair, long hair, 2 to 3 pumps depending on the length. There's some people that I have that are hair farmers and all they do is grow hair and they have the most amazing hair. So you would definitely need to do more for that. But make sure that you comb through, wide tooth comb, and less is more on this. I have an impulse control problem, so I know that I tend to do too much of something. Treatments are there to use sparingly and also to use less is more because you can have too much of a good thing. I am taking really large sections for the demo. The whole point of using these products are using products that traditionally may dry the hair, like clarifying or the herbal shampoos, and making them in the Olaplex way of healthy, beautiful hair. Because what is the point of having hair if it looks chewed up? So Olaplex really wants to make sure that your hair is always looking healthy, and especially if we're blonding, especially for my curly haired girls, chelating and 4C are amazing products for my curly haired clients as well. I love, my son has super curly hair, and I love doing a 4C or a chelating treatment maybe every 2 weeks. He's also a swimmer. He swims, so he has that chlorine water in his hair all the time. So curly haired girls, curly haired guys, that is a great thing to do every, say, 2 weeks or so. I like doing the ceramic brush for a blowout because it gives me some great shine. I'll show you the boar brush that I used here in a second for the face cream area as well. I feel like the chelating treatment has been around for a little bit for us, and it's been like a sleeper hit. And then all of a sudden, I feel like we started talking about it more and more, and people were like, chelating, 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 collating, malating, malady. Like, they didn't know how to say it, but it's like chelating has been something that has been around for a little bit, and it's also now being made, put into products as well. Something like, to cleanse all those, to really detoxify and remove that buildup. And I feel like Olaplex has really done a great job with making these products that are not going to be so drying like they've traditionally been. Why make the same thing when you can make it better? That's a good one. Why make the same thing when it can just be like better? Like better,
Got another question, Carlos, really quick.
Lauren? Yes.
Can the chelating cause the pink tone to appear in white hair if it's not rinsed thoroughly?
Oh man, that hasn't been my experience. When has that happened? Can you actually be more, who asked that?
That was Alexis on Facebook.
Alexis, can you be more specific as like, what did you experience? That sounds intense. So I did have a client one time have a weird reaction to a toner I did, but it wasn't from any kind of chelating treatment or anything like that.
She said the crystal gel does that.
Oh, really? Well, if you're talking about the, I know what company you're talking about. That hasn't been my experience with it, but that's interesting. I'm gonna keep a lookout for that. But I know that the chelating treatment from Olaplex and the 4C, I launched the 4C on YouTube Beauty Fest in LA, and that was really nerve wracking because it was brand new and I didn't really know much about it. Because it was brand spanking new, and I was launching it on this, YouTube live thing in YouTube headquarters. And I can tell you that the reaction that people had from actually touching the hair was incredible. It is a really incredible product for kind of feeling that refresh and that refreshed feeling. And the chelating treatment is not anything that you would think would be stripping, or it would be anything that would feel like, oh my gosh, my hair feels like straw. But my blondies, it's that can be a really hard thing to overcome, because the thing that blondes really want and are always trying to chase is that shine. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't have it. No, y'all don't have it. Okay, let's prep the hair. So what I do first is use the Olaplex 9. Oh wait, it does work. Olaplex 9, which is gonna really, it's an antioxidant rich serum, protects, softens, improves manageability. This is great for all the girlies out there that are out and about in the Texas sun. It is a great protector. It helps, what's that free radical? Always free radical talk. Free radicals are anything in the air. And we're really trying to do is preserve. So this is a great barrier, a great preserver, it's a great shield, and it's a great thing to really apply before applying any other styling products. So if you think about this, this is like your defender, your shield right underneath your product. So what I do is apply it before I do anything else, and then you don't have to use as much of your other products because you actually did the Olaplex 9 first. And then I love to use the new volumizing blow dry mist. This is why. Because we have so many options, and I feel like I'm a person that, don't give me too many options because I panic. All right? Don't give me too many, I panic. Just give me one thing and don't let me choose, because I'll get that fight or flight thing. I'll just like freeze. I'll be like, I don't know what to choose. So this has heat protected. It also has anti-humidity properties, and it gives you some great memory as well. So I like it. It does multiple things, and it doesn't feel gunky, and it gives you some amazing anti-frizz protection, because nothing is worse than the frizzies. I hate the frizzies. And then this bad boy. She loves it, I love it. It's versatile. I do it on damp hair, and I do a tiny bit at the end on dry hair. It is weightless. You see those the meter drops is what gets me. I love the meter drop thing. I'll show you what I mean. And I just run it through. It just feels really good too. So the meter drops are this little application thing. So you just like a little tap. That's it. You have to make that noise when you do it too.
Every time.
Yeah, every time you have to do it. That's it. You don't go anywhere, do you? Okay, I'm using a board brush for her face frame. I like to do this just to smooth it out a little bit. So I'll take it. This lets me get that hairline really well. I'm going to go to the other side. Who's going to Nashville? We're about to be in Nashville, BTC, the BTC show. I'm so excited. You never been to Nashville? It's easy. All you have to do is have blonde hair, wear white cowboy boots and a pink cowboy hat. There were so many people, so many bachelorette parties. White cowboy boots, baby doll dress, pink hat, ready to go to a party. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're
Spot on. I ordered leather pants for it with a suede brown with fringe on the sides. I'm not even kidding. Oh man, I should have said anything.
Now everyone can watch on Instagram, figure out.
It's okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go and switch back to my ceramic. Please DM me if you guys have any further questions on Olaplex styling products, how to layer them, how to cocktail them, and the best kind of system for yourself and your clients. Remember that also you can use the professional intense moisture mask as well on your clientele after the chelating treatment. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to leave this out. I'm not going to put this in the little set. And you can see where it has that memory from that volumizing mist. Go and talk to me then. Talk to me.
Everything's looking great, Carlos. I am excited for Nashville as well. It'll be my first.
I'm so excited. I didn't really need you to talk to me. I just want to hear your voice.
I am here.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to do this other side and then the top in 2 sections. Then we're going to shake it out and then we're going to be done. You better think about the questions now or slip into my DMs. I'm okay with that. We're kind of like that, you know, we're okay. I keep on stepping on the cord, okay? I'm sorry. Or maybe it's a ghost.
No.
I love the ghost. It's ghost. It's spooky season. It's spooky season. What's that one song that goes, this song? Is that Christmas song or is it like, this is Halloween, this is Halloween? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What's that
I
from?
don't know. Everyone's like yelling at the screen. I'm bad at movies, you know.
This is Halloween, something like that. I don't do a lot of that shaking stuff. I just think there's not any particularly productive. I really take my time with just applying that tension in a consistent consistent way. And we're doing a Dallas blowout, baby. Yeah, that got nominated. Are you kidding me? That got nominated. So she actually got nominated for top 100 face frame for her, one of her pictures for BTC top 100. You didn't make top 25 though. Yeah. I felt like that was really a conspiracy, honestly. Yeah, it was definitely a conspiracy. She has a thing about her part, and I love, you know those clients that have a very specific part that they don't want you ever to miss? I love to mess up. I love at the very end just messing it up, and she's like, why? Because she's a blue ribbon. She's a blue ribbon client, okay? So what I would do is send her home with a 4C and also the 4P and 5P to do maybe once every 2 weeks, once a month. And if she's more active during the summer, maybe once every 2 weeks. During the fall, maybe once a month. It's a great at-home treatment for yourself. 4C, 5 minutes, and then please emulsify that shampoo before you put that on, meaning just smooth it out on your hands before you apply it. Also, make sure you do that with the 4P, because the last thing you want is just one slump of purple in one of your blonde pieces. It's because you didn't emulsify. We don't have time for that. We got stuff to do. We got boys to we got to break their hearts, right? Right. We got to break their hearts because we have to figure out which one is the real one. Which one is going to be worth it? And your hair has to be on point first. You like how I tied that in?
Someone's giving you a thumbs up.
Yeah! Yeah! You know what I'm talking about! Okay, I'm already running over time. Of course, I told Lauren, she was like, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I was like,
Not this guy.
not this guy. I said, no, wait, I talk a lot.
You're all good.
Okay, I'm almost done, Lauren, okay? Don't kill me, don't get Mary on there or Kevin on there to get me off, okay?
Take your time.
Okay. Last section. What is the next product Olaplex should come out with? I've been dying. Well, okay, first of all, the Olaplex dry shampoo is just kiss for my brunettes too. There's no white residue. And also, if you're a gym girly or a gym guy, it is great for after gym because it detoxifies too. So yeah, it's so good. What's the next product that you should launch though? I've been wanting not a dry shampoo, but a texture spray.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the aerosol texture spray. Also, what would Olaplex hairspray look like? Would that be would it be good enough for Dallas? You know what I mean? Yeah, like we need like strong stuff for Dal, strong hairspray. Okay, taking these bad boys out. Yay! Yay!
Hey, Carlos, we got another question.
No.
It's from our good friend Alexis. She's
Alexis, thank you for being, you know what? Thank you for just being you.
She's asking, what do you mean the dry shampoo is detoxifying?
What? Say that again?
She says, what do you mean that the dry shampoo is detoxifying?
So if you have any kind of like gunky stuff going on in the hair, it neutralizes. It neutralizes odor as well. Not necessarily detoxifying is the same as, wait, you're right, Alexis. Thank you so much for clearing that up. You are the real one because it's not chelating, it's not clarifying, it neutralizes those like stinky odors as well. Detoxifies that way. It detoxifies your nasty gym hair, and I'm okay with that. Like, it doesn't need to clarify. It doesn't need to do what the chelating does. It just needs it needs to absorb some of that yucky stuff. Okay. And what I love about the dry shampoo is that you don't feel like you're adding more to it. Like, you know, when you feel like some dry shampoos are like powder, and you feel like you're like adding more to the problem instead of like it's like supposed to help fix the problem and like it's this powdery gunky stuff. No, it's not like that. So what I did was put a little of the drops in my hand. Meter drops, meter drops, meter drops.
I didn't know to tap it like that. I just shake it.
You didn't? I feel like I failed you. Don't say that out loud in public. Okay, lift your head back. Let's do a little sexy blowout look and lean a little forward. Ooh. The body. Wait, I'm turned around, it's mirrored, so I keep on thinking I'm like.
I know, it's throwing me off.
It's throwing me off too. Okay. Look at that beautiful hair. Look at that. Like, I'm gonna toot my own horn, but toot. Thank you so much. Please let me know if you have any further questions about any of the products I used. Remember that I used the chelating, the 4C, the U4P, the 5P, the volumizing mist, the Olaplex 9. Bye, Lauren. Anything else?
I think you're great. We're just going to close it out now if you're all set. That was amazing. It looks amazing.
Thank you. Bye, everybody. Sorry it went over.